All right, we've got our two beginning squares, which is the white, and we got our two contrasting squares, which is the green. Now we're going to do a third square, but it needs to go above this one, and to get it to go above this one, we're going to do the entrelac across this side, so we need to do a chain. So we got to chain 5, and I've got to get this tail out of the way from the other end here. All right, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to hold on to that bump on the back so that we can go back into it right away and draw up that loop. Okay, so we've got 2. The next bump on the back is 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6. Now we got 6 loops on the hook. Now we're going to entrelac. Now I like to count sometimes, but I'm just going to entrelac in that first loop, the one that we joined in. Pull up another loop, and then we work the loops off the hook, just like we always have. And at this point, I'm going to turn this way so that what I've already done is out of the way. Okay, I'm going to pull out some more yarn here. Move my light a little bit. My light keeps changing. We're due to get storms, so I gotta apologize for that. Okay, next row we're going to do just like we did all the other squares. We're going to draw up a loop in each of the vertical bars across the row. 3, 4, 5, 6, and entrelac in this next slip stitch right here, and then work them off just like we've done before. Well, by now you could probably figure out how to do the rest of this thing by just continuing what we've been doing. But we're going to do a crochet along, and so I'm going to show you, at least for the first few rounds, each square. Okay. I got 6 loops on the hook, and entrelac in the next slip stitch, and then I'm going to work them off the hook. Now we're going to do 5 rows, and the chains that we're working into, I think we're going to have one more than what we need, because this is the chain that we made at the end of our white, or the slip stitch rather, we made at the end of the white square. We'll see. We're going to see what that stitch count is going to be when we get there. So we've got 3 rows. We need 2 more. Yeah, see, and there's 2 more loops to work into, and then there's this one, but that's okay because this is from where we slipped across there to finish our square. So let me show you. Do under the vertical bar, draw up a loop like we've been doing, one more, 6, And now we're going to go into the next slip stitch and then work them off the hook. At this point here, you got to keep the white yarn out of the way. We don't want to work that in here into the darker color. That would not be a good thing. Okay, 4 rows, 1 more. Okay, we've got 6 loops. I'm going to join it to the next slip stitch and then work them off of the hook. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Now we're going to do our slip stitch bind off by inserting under the vertical bar, drop a loop, draw the first through the second, all the way across. Now, if we count these loops across this side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to, we could join into this one, but I am going to skip that and join into this V right here. And slip stitch there. Now I don't want to pull it up too tight because we're going to work back into that stitch. So I'm going to loosen that a little bit. There we go. So now we have our third contrasting square. We've worked up this side. Now we got to work down this side. So in the next video, we're going to do the 4th square that'll come off of this edge.